Sponsored by U.S. Cellular.
Well, a long week at the Gans Creek Cross Country Course has finally come to a close. The medals, the trophies, they're all given out in mid-Missouri. Actually came away with quite the haul. The final day of the state championship races, and the Class 5 girls were up first. Rockbridge's Caroline Ford crossed the finish line early this morning, and she took 4th place, and that's also what the Lady Bruins took overall, a 4th place finish at state. It's definitely something to be proud of. And the boys, they were up next. The Bruins also looked to place again. They had a pretty big crowd to cheer them on there. Matthew Hauser was near the front of the pack the whole race. He was trying to get ahead, back and forth, but he finally managed to break free and took the 1st place finish. His team, they also took 1st place. The Rockbridge boys took the title with 109 points. That's more than 15 points better than the 2nd place finisher. That's the 2nd championship in school history, with the last one coming back in 2011.
So proud of our girls. In 4th place is nothing to be upset with, and they were visibly upset and disappointed because they wanted more. And you just have to change gears. You have to love on them and then come back and just get the guys ready. To be honest, this team was trained differently than any other team I've had because of COVID. It was one of those things that we couldn't mentally and emotionally handle some of the workouts we've done in the past, so we lived on the roads way more this year than in the past to get away from it all, to get away from, coach hollering at you and just to get out there with your teammates. I am still looking at the scoreboard to make sure we won, to tell you how confident I am about that right now, just because we've been second so many stinking times that it's just really cool. It's good to have that feeling for the first time in 9 years again.
Well, that has to be a pretty good feeling. Here's a look at all the local top 10 finishes from state yesterday. The Tolton boys also won their first ever state title. Fatima High School boys also nabbed one on Thursday afternoon. The Southern Boone ladies with a nice 2nd place finish. North Callaway and the Tolton girls also had top 10 finishes this week. I've said it before and I'll say it again. What a strange season for fall sports, but they finally finished it up.
We've had a great fall of training. It was obviously difficult over the last few weeks, just making sure we could get here and we were doing the right things. And the kids sacrificed a lot to get to this point. I mean, from not only, a lot of them had to go virtual over the last few weeks just to make sure that they weren't around someone that was, could potentially have them quarantined. So that was, the sacrifices that the team made was kind of amazing.